there we go. We'll try putting everything at about half volume and see how... Oh, that's still kind of loud. Alright, we'll try here. And please let me know how the audio balance is. If it's too loud, too quiet. We're just gonna get right into it. Aquamarine is best played without distractions. All progress is permanent. There's only one save per game. Take time to soak in the world, observe your environment, make careful decisions. Hey, Ike! The title screen art reminds me of the drawing style of Fantastic Planet. I'm not familiar with that. But I love the art in this game so far. I think it's all like very carefully hand-drawn. Look at this. It's still loud, sorry.
My story began long ago on the edge of the known galaxy. I was the newly appointed Seeker, sent to find another path for our survival. But what I discovered challenged my own will to survive. My story began long ago on a planet lost to time. On a planet that changed me forever. On a planet I call Aquamarine.
Look at that smoke. I need to reach my ship before it's destroyed. I'm exhausted. I've exhausted my supplies. Better take a dive and see what I can find. I'm gonna turn some stuff down. In a world. Le Planète Sauvage is a surreal French animated sci-fi film from the 70s. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't seen that, but that sounds very cool. Also, interesting that the English translation of that is the Fantastic Planet, but that means the Savage Planet. Interesting. Alright. Map. Oh. So we need to go here at some point. I need to find a way to reach the crash somehow. I would assume that means the game doesn't have very much VO. I assume the VO is just in the little intro sequence. Stranded, lost, and alone. The Seeker entered. Oh. Oh, I think it's just I think it's the loading screen. Look how pretty this is. The coral woods. Greetings, Seeker. I'm your survival class amphibious pod. I'm here to help you stay alive, as long as that's all right with you. To get started, I'll show you how to use my controls. On the terrain, you'll see icons indicating where we can travel. Select one to add it to my navigation path. Select the same icon again to move us to that space. It's an interesting choice for sure. In practice, the planet's both fantastic and wild/savage. Anyway, this art style looks great. It's very pretty. I might reduce the particles and see if that helps, because things have been... Okay, so we can... Oh, so it's not like free roam. I click where to go. Every space we move uses 1 bit of my fuel reserves. Now my tank is running a little low. Thankfully, the brilliant engineers who designed me planned for this to happen. My engine converts certain objects into energy, like those nearby gems. My sensors indicate they're brimming with useful energy. Move us over one of them so I can pick it up. I assume it's these things? Now that we have energy in our reserves, let's put some fuel into the tank. First, press the up arrow to access my control panel, then look for a button with the battery icon. With the control panel up, can I do that now? Oh, I can. Press the battery button to transfer one bit of energy from my reserves into the fuel tank. Hold it down if you want to transfer more than one at a time. Which one's the fuel tank battery button? This one? This one. Oh. I just lost some armor. Interesting. That's much better. Don't you feel safer already? Collecting energy allows us to keep exploring, but you also need energy to survive. Let's find you something to eat. What about one of those spongy plants? My sensors indicate they're a safe and tasty source of nutrition for biological entities such as yourself. Let's go grab one. You got one. Does it smell delicious? I don't know why it would, but I do know it will be good for you, and it will give you the energy you need to navigate us home. Spongy plants. As you can see, I monitor your vital signs and food stock on the right side of my controls. Press the heart button to eat the food displayed on the screen. We're almost ready to move on, but first we need more gems. Every time I convert a gem into energy, it also charges my long-range engine. The engine needs 3 charges to reach a new area. Let's quickly chase down some gems so we can activate my long-range engine. Otherwise, we'll get stuck charging it manually from our energy reserves. No need for that. I don't see any other gems, though. I'm guessing, yeah, I was gonna say it'll update. Ah, there we go. Ooh, that's a big one. Oh, my avatar is blocking. Yeah, I'm blocking the health. That's the only thing I am blocking. So behind me is the little food button. That's it. Would you like me to move myself so you can see it? Also, I realized coffee button didn't load again. Here, let's go invisible for just a second. Yeah, so that's what the food thing looks like. I think this is gonna block the UI no matter what. Let's shove a filter on it. Make it a little transparent so you can see through it. Cool with either way. I mean, we could just go ghost mode. Let's be a ghost. And then you can see through me too. Or maybe we're a hologram. Either way, now you can see everything. Now, let's get to exploring. With my engine fully charged from all those gems you collected, we are ready to travel to a new area. I have to say, this is very exciting. Estanie doesn't die in game, so we don't need to see the health bar. Activate my long-range engine by pressing the top right switch on my central panel. This one, probably. You'll know it's ready because the indicator light is on. It is. Okay, so this is probably submerge and surface. This is probably something to do with charging or power, because it's like a little plug. I wonder what the X means. And maybe this means exit the pod? I feel like, and maybe we'll get these after we're out of the tutorial, but I feel like hover tooltips might be useful. Hey, Sock! Hear that ping? My scanner has detected a unique object in this area. It could very well improve your chances of survival. Wouldn't you agree? Let's look around until we find it. So this is a survival adventure game, in case you didn't pick up on this, but it's supposed to be a very chill one. Like, obviously there are probably conditions where you're gonna, like, lose. For example, running out of energy, or running, like, maybe getting your pod destroyed, I'm not sure. Running out of food. But it's supposed to be a very relaxed underwater experience. Oh. Wait, where's it? I think it's like a radar thing? There, it is. Oh, it's a floppy disk. Do you see that colorful disk? Yeah, it's our radar pinging. Stuck beneath the roots of that huge tree. We should be able to get to it from that open section on the water's surface. Bought a big blanket. It's warm, comfy, cozy, and massive. That sounds awesome. Hey, Moanarette. On my central panel, check the top left switch. If the indicator light is on, press the switch to shift up to the surface. If the light is off, something is in our way and we can't shift there. Okay, so it's like right here. So we need to get to here. Oop. I missed. Let's get some gems. This looks pretty. Yeah, and it's fairly cozy too. Where are we going? Maybe here? I'm right above the disc. I just need to shift back underwater. We did it! Well done! Now that we have the disc, we need to analyze it to see what it contains. Sadly, I can't run analysis while my engine is on. Let's head back to the island. Press the bottom switch on the control panel to access my autopilot map. Maybe that's what this one is. Then select the info bundles to send us home. If there isn't enough energy, we'll need to collect more gems first. Travel to the island for 5 energy. I did it. Nice. I'm glad to hear you're cozy, Sock. Alright. As the seeker surveyed her meager stock, letting out a sigh of disappointment, something on the water's edge glimmered in the corner of her eye. Could it be an alien seashell? Or maybe some sort of dangerous plant, deadly to the touch? No way to know what this strange ocean might wash ashore. Was it worth finding out? Amazing! Hey, Kelsey! Pretty cooled up myself. I had my booster jab on Tuesday and I'm recovering. I hope you're recovering well. Sitting there in the rocky sand, wet and covered in unknown goo, was a sizable chunk of gem from out of the shallows. How it made it this far to the island was a mystery, but the seeker wasn't about to question good fortune. She dropped it into the pod's energy converters, and in no time she was up to 41 energy resources. Maybe surviving on this strange planet wouldn't be impossible after all. The disc contains plans for a unique pod module. It takes 20 energy to craft. Let's craft it. We got loads of energy. Now I just have to load my new module into the pod. Pushes back all objects surrounding the pod. Interesting. So if we encounter anything dangerous, we can just, it's like a Poseidon blast. Cool. So now we can check our mods here. We can check our stock here. We still have quite a bit of energy. If I don't find a food source soon, I won't last much longer. I think things are still a little bit loud. I'm gonna try turning down the sound effects. Like, turn everything down just a little bit more. With a mod installed, some of the gems you collect will power my new abilities. Press the bottom right switch, on my control panel to access the installed upgrades. Since we have some charges, let's use my wave ability on that gem cluster. It looks like it could shatter at any moment. So big watery push should definitely break it into pieces. So, you want me to use it now? What? Okay, let's go here. So we're adjacent to it, and then what do I... Ooh! Masterfully executed. Not a bad way to collect energy, right? Okay, now press the center switch to go back to the main controls. Have you noticed the ocean moving objects in its current? If the pod stays put, water might push a gem right to us. Press the bottom left switch to end my movement cycle and see where they go. Pretty neat, right? And using the brake also gave us an extra move. Nature is full of tricks we can use to our advantage, so always try to keep an eye on your surroundings. So now that we have expanded our map, we can travel directly to any discovered area. When you're ready, press the bottom right switch to select a location on the map, then activate my autopilot. I want to collect some gems first, though. Okay, so we can travel here right now. Seems like a sort of movement puzzle game so far. Yeah, that's definitely how it feels. Wonder what other things will be introduced. I don't know. I imagine we'll get more upgrades and stuff. I remember this place. Let's keep exploring. Move us to the edge of this area in the direction you want to travel. My sensors indicate that all directions are open, so take your pick. Looks like our engine is charged up, but it won't always be. If that happens, press the top right switch while at the edge of an open area to charge the interface. Press the top right switch, so this one, while at the edge to charge. Okay. For now, let's go. Where? Oh. Okay, I'm getting it. delicate sleep sock. No doubt you're tired of me by now, but there's more I haven't shown you, like how my thrusters work or where the inventory menu is located. There is a lot to discover. My genius engineers designed me with hidden functions, so poke around and experiment. Nothing can really go wrong. Besides, I can always regenerate my fuel and hull back on the island. And if you ever need suggestions for where to go, just press my compass bubble. This one here. I'll do everything in my power to help guide you home and keep you alive, okay? Okay, now I'm done. And we are out of tutorial. What is this, friend? Ah! Not a friend. P.S. Beware of Leviathans. Oh, that did not go where I wanted it to go. There's spiky floor in the way, but I don't think it's very sturdy, which suggests I can use this. Now the pod can make it through those vines. Nice. Except I don't see a pathway. In fact, I don't see anywhere to go. There's only so much alien sponge you can scavenge, wouldn't you agree? You need to find a way to grow food. If my predictions are accurate, the more we search this ocean, the more likely we'll find what you need. Do I just wait? No, I can't wait. What? I don't... I'm stuck? Okay, so that's what it does, but I can't turn it on. It doesn't seem like it. I click anywhere and I'm just kind of... like, there's no highlighted movement things. There's no, like, let's wait to let this pass. I can't click on any of these. I can access this. I can't click that. I can't click autopilot. I can't surface. I don't understand. Are we gonna have to restart? Because I can't even turn my wave on again. Let's quit to title. And continue. And redo this section, I guess? I still didn't see a way through those vines we had opened up. Also, I should probably get my UI back up. Weird. Sometimes it just doesn't let me click on things. Maybe this is... Oh, okay, I think it's opened up this east path. Whoa! Well, we found a not friend. Oh, there's another, like, floppy disk thing. Oh, they're attacking each other. Oh, apparently those are things I can collect? We needed 3 things to charge our autopilot. But I don't think we have 3. Oh, I can do this. Oh, that just takes us back. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, let's travel to the island. Yeah, they were a surprise. What are these? I can just drop them. I can't... What? Oh, apparently dropping is like trashing them. That's not the best. I'm in a bad situation. 'Cause there's not a lot to find here. And I can't travel. I guess I could have fast traveled here, which probably would have been the better option. Oh, so apparently this is plant life that we can make into food. Dig a garden with scrap tools. So we still need to find tools. I feel screwed. Because we can't... I need to put energy into my hole before it cracks. Where? Hey, Golan! Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. The pod was pushed to its limits and cracked, only able to float back to the island. The seeker recalled something in the manual about regeneration. A quick read and she put it into motion. Then she began wringing the water from her clothes. Chances of hypothermia were slim, but not impossible while she'd been waiting on the beach for a while. Okay, well, now we've got a bunch of stuff, but... Oh, but that uses our hunger. Okay. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Oh, we don't have any charges of that. Because we haven't collected anything. Well, let's fast travel here. Now that I've got a charge back, I'm gonna come back here and pop this open. The mod didn't break the cluster at all? What? What? Why? I don't get it. Maybe it's a stronger cluster. Maybe so. Oh, I'm back here. I wonder what that is, or if it's just something that's blocking our path. I want to take a look at where we are. So the southern route didn't really take us anywhere, so we need to try to figure out a way to go west. I'm just chasing this. I can't even see a way to get to it. Let's just wait. And it's gone. Let's take a look at our map. So we still can go south. It's probably this direction. But we want to avoid this boy, so maybe we'll just go up. Apparently, there's no place for us to go back down. Weird. Oh, is it because we're going like... Oh, there we go. So you have to be underwater in order to advance. I'm gonna see if we can bust open this thing. Because it's fully charged, so may as well. Got that one. How do I... Okay. So if you click away and you don't want to go that way, you can just right click to cancel it. Okay, so we're still going south, it looks like. I know what you are. Or do I? Actually, I might not. The gem charged up my scanner? Okay. We're still going... Oh, we are going, west, but it looks like there's a barrier and possibly something to the east we could check out. Well, apparently this coral is difficult to break apart. Maybe this is the path? This does look a little bit more broken apart, so let's try another one. Nope. Third one's the charm? 'Cause I can't click over here. I can only click on these highlighted bubbles. So let's try this one. All right, we're not going that way. Am I stuck again? I think I'm stuck again. Why does it keep doing this? This is perfect for collecting rainwater on the island. Nice. Not yet. Because I want this. Oh, I don't have any charges. Maybe we should just head back then. Okay. Rumbling comes from the seeker's stomach, as if reminding her of a simple task. She scans her tiny island for anything that looks remotely edible. But it isn't food she sees. A glassy dome, like an underground skylight, sits on the beach. Surely no subterranean aliens live just below the planet's surface. It must be something else, right? Approach! The seeker stood over the bubble. Up close, it looked less like a window than a salvage torn from a larger wreck, and something else was underneath it. She flipped over the half dome to reveal two pieces of scrap metal shaped like crude tools, one for digging, one for cutting. She took both back to camp. The seeker's new discovery could very well end up being her key to survival. Oh, this thing! Garden! Oh, this is cool. We need to find plants to grow in the garden. So I guess whatever I had was destroyed when my pod was destroyed. What's this? Fertilize, harvest. Okay. Well, let's go, I guess. With my garden ready, it's time I found a few plants to grow. I agree. Let's see. Let's go here. Cool demos all day, yeah. Right now we're checking out Aquamarine. My pod's about to break. Which feels intentional somehow. Because there's not a lot I can do unless there's a way to, like, charge it, like, do a preliminary charge. But we already went past the vines. What? Bonk! And now we can't move again. I feel like there's still some bugs in this. Because I keep having to quit and go back in because, like, the movement controls just stop working at some points. Ooh, what are you? Ramping up the stakes with a ticking clock? I don't think that's the intention. I feel like I'm constantly running out of energy. And breaking my pod. Also, hey Demace, I didn't say hello. How are you? Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Blah, blah, blah. Regenerate. I can't tell. Is there a way to regenerate it? And now I don't have anything anymore, do I? I have my tools, but I have no fertilizer anymore. This is kind of frustrating. I'm doing alright. Like, am I missing something? I feel like I'm running out of energy way too much. Where are you? You're just chill. Okay. So there's apparently something just to the south of me. I don't understand. How do I get there? Now I'm stuck above the surface. Running out of everything. I don't get it. Now the game's freezing. Like, has it actually frozen? It might have actually frozen. It's so pretty. I just wish I understood it better. Might be time for the next demo. Yep, I think it might be. Especially if it's literally frozen. I think it's a cool game. It literally just came out today. And it's an indie game, so I think some bugs are expected. Hopefully they will get some feedback and get them fixed. That would be cool.